Yo, the last thing I was told was to have nice dreams, but now all I can remember were some high-pitched screams. The next thing you know, I'm seeing a triple beam, but instead of weighing drugs, it weighed out pieces of me. And as all these thoughts of my dream, they started fading away, and I couldn't hardly wait for the moment I lay awake. But if I made a mistake, then I promise I didn't mean it. And if I did it on purpose, it wasn't meant for you to see it. Believe it, Michael Jackson's telling me to beat it. So I did, and I was outie without nothing to do. I'll do the doo-doo, in other words, I'll do the shit, and consider it as hell, although I'm too legit to quit. I got MC fucking Hammer telling me how I can't exist, so I did it anyway just to prove my point and piss him off. I hope someday that's some way we can touch bases, resentment taken, and I'm sorry if I'm mistaken, but if it's making me sound as if I always have forsaken my thoughts, Pandora's box is locked but not for long. I popped it open and remaining to hold the key. It's hard to understand what the eye can't see. Get your hands out my pockets, I'll break in the lock like locksmiths. I got this, you thought this can stop if you yell stop it and quit it. And can it, damn it, the planet panicked when the swarm of spaceships landed. I understand it's worse than before and even more than I expected. Projected through my point of view, yet my perspective is hella twisted. Explicit and with the gifted, I ripped it. I'm mentally assaulted with linguistic ambition. With all of this combined, the plot got thickened. I sit in a circle with ghastly forms of bluish purple, materializing, vaporizing, not surprisingly. And not surprising me, remembering it's all a dream. The same old things are happening. I'm listening to the bad in me that's whispering, eyes glistening. I'm dreaming. American badass.
American badass.
American badass.
Caught in the middle of a little motor, kibbles and bits separating alterations for the well-being of our nations. The fragmentations and desperation of hell king. Institutional occupation with riddles and hints. Go tit for tat, this or that. Nitpicks, executive decision making depictions, false predictions for friction, inhibition, addiction, getting far from forgetting. Learn, love, and listen, live in my writings, permitting me to pocket a silent solution. Set it in stone, it has no written to solve it, or let it alone. Simply shown some superior, inferior criteria. Irritating, complicating, constipating, awaiting nonsense at the expense of a nuisance. Complex, classified documents, convince my innocence. In a sense, less time we rent, accumulate several sins, spit it in space.
I guess the instrumental got me going mental. I've been to hella places that I know you haven't been to. Places that torment you, places that might tend to condemn you and then send you on your merry way. You're feeling okay now. I drop my rhymes just like stepping on mines. Explosive and ferocious, hoping you're coping through times. Unidentified consequence of human nature. If it's taking place right now in an almost perfect place, turn the lights down. Even if it might sound a little out of the ordinary, I still will speak. You'll get your phone tapped faster than I can tap that ass. So when will you discover who will have the last laugh? I don't know Jack, but I'ma smoke still, and I'ma hope this Mary Jane will bring the same thrill. So as I ease through the city like disease unseen, I hit up scenes in between all these unearthly dreams. I touch bases. American badass.
American badass.
American badass. I melt the crowd with the verbs and nouns, murderous sound, running around America's hellbound. Then leave defiance within silence, remember the myriad. Can't crush a hybrid, walking across the ice bridge. Righteous, violent, mighty, be intrepid, selected, desperate victory by any means. I managed to live it, sentence into the dense, complete fragments. Fantastic flow, foreign, forbidden, hidden in orbit, morbid, distorted. Retarded artists, marching the Martian, pushing the hardest, going the farthest, capitalize on time, dateline 79. You rats don't wanna class with that. We'll the American badass.
American badass.
American badass. Please stand up.